It's Neecee Lexy lighting up the screen.
Hi everybody and welcome to Neecee Lexy. If you're new here, I'm a content creator, digital marketer, as well as a blogger. So welcome back to my channel, okay? Today we're gonna dive into something that's going to take your career to the next level. So if you've been feeling like you're ready to step in and take more responsibility, or if you're ready in your leadership role and want to thrive even more, this video is for you. We are talking about women who wanted to step into their leaderships roles and just fill in the gap of the leaderships, but they want to thrive. Like, you wanted to thrive, want to do something better, because let's face it, you have got everything it takes to own it. So let's get into it. How does that role kind of fits in, right? So first of all, let's understand leadership is for everybody, right? Now let's start by defining what leadership actually means. We often think of leadership as having a fancy title, a big office, or a team management, but leadership is all about influence, It's about the vision, the impact, and how you can shape the directions of your team or organization. That's what leadership is. Here's the thing. Leadership is not just reserved for a certain kind of person. It is for everybody who's ready to step up for it. Take ownership and create a change. As a woman, you can bring something incredible and unique to the table. Empathy, collaborations, the ability to inspire others through your authentic self. Trust me, you are a leader right now and you just need to step into it fully. And how you can do that is by owning your worth and your confidence, okay? So what do I mean by actually that per se? Let's just say, when it comes to leadership, obviously the big part of it is walk the walk, okay? So how can you do the walk into your leadership? So it's by owning your confidence, yeah? So one of the biggest barriers that hold a lot of women from stepping into their leadership role is confidence. We often struggle to own our accomplishment, feeling like we need to prove ourselves before claiming our power. But the truth is, confidence is muscle. The more you practice using it, the stronger it gets. Here is how you can start building that leadership confidence: by celebrate your wins. No matter how big or small, celebrate your achievement. Every step forward, it's a big acknowledgement that you need to do. Also, keep a winning journal. Write down the things you have accomplished. Whenever you doubt yourself, look back at your journal. Look back to remind yourself that you have done this stuff before and you're capable and you're worthy of it. Visualize yourself as a leader. Imagine yourself as doing a powerful presentation, and you see yourself in a role that you always wanted to see. And that's basically where that kind of leadership kind of comes into place, because you're visualizing yourself, you're seeing yourself as the true leader that you are, and that gives you more power. And if you're able to visualize it, that you're able to step into your power. The other thing I would also say is, like, develop emotional intelligence, okay? Another essential skills for leadership is emotional intelligence. As a woman, we naturally excel at this because we often judge so many different roles, right? We juggle it. And empathizing, listening, solving problems, we're all good at that. But how it comes to as a leadership is you have to hone into your EQ, which is as your emotional intelligence. So one of the things about emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Knowing how you feel and why you feel what you feel helps you make decision wisely, help you have know how to handle things in high pressure. And also, as a leader, it can help you control your emotion better, and also you're able to lead others through that. Empathy is understanding others' emotions and helps you to connect with team, build trust, and also foster collaborations. Leadership management is being able to communicate effectively, giving constructive criticism, feedbacks, and also reflect on the conflict that makes you stronger and well-respected leaders. So these are the things that you need to be able to be really, really good at. Being emotional intelligence, meaning leading with heart while also making a smart strategic decision. That's what you need as a leader. And then another thing I would say is lead with authenticity. What that means is Let's talk about something so important. Authenticity is the tempting to look at others when you're leading them. Okay, think of it like this: your authenticity is a power. People follow leaders who are real, who show up for themselves, who have integrity, right? Be yourself. Don't try to mold yourself into the leadership. Don't feel like you need to fit in order for you to be considered a leader. You have already made everything and you led from inside out. You already know how to have empathy. You already show your work ethic. You already know your communication style. Trust also sometimes your instinct. When you lead authentically, people will trust you more because you know you're being genuine, you know? So remember, leadership is not just about trying to fit in or molding yourself. It's about embracing your uniqueness, embracing your quality, and leading from a place of strength, resilience, and authenticity, right? Another thing I would also say is master communication. Let's talk about mastering communication. How can you do that? The ability to effectively master communication is knowing the importance of your leadership, whether you're giving a presentation or having difficult conversations or motivating your team or knowing how to communicate feedback. Be very clear and concise. When you speak, make sure your message is easy to understand. No jargons. Be very clear, okay? Listen effectively. Great leaders don't just talk, they listen. Listening helps you build relationship, helps you understand your team and needs, and also make informed decision. Oftentimes, you also need to offer a constructive criticism or constructive feedback. So as a leader, there are guidelines and in order for you to help your team be better. Give feedback that both supportive and actionable. Effective communication fosters your trust and respect. It also helps you build stronger connections with your teammates, and that's what makes you a good leader, right? So another thing I would also say is that seeking mentorship helps you build a stronger network. No leader does it alone. That's why you need mentorship. It's a key component of part of your leadership role. Surround yourself with leaders both inside and outside of your organizations can help you provide guidance, advice, and support. When you find a mentor is someone who has walked the walk, talked the talk, and did the work. They'll be able to guide you properly and also build a strong network. Don't just network for the sake of networking. Build authentic relationship with other women in the leadership role that can offer you support, uplift you, and also share opportunities and help you arise in different challenges in your life. Remember, you don't have to just always give answer. You also need to learn from other people to take in the answers, right? And that's what kind of like comes into when you're seeking mentorship. And lastly, I would also say embrace your challenges and also take risks. As a leader, embracing challenge helps you not only grow, but also helps you step out of your comfort zone. Leadership often means taking risk, pushing yourself, pushing envelope, pushing boundaries, pushing through the fear. Whether it's speaking in front of a group of people or taking major project or making decisions, embracing those challenges make you a stronger person and more resilient. Learn from failure. Don't be afraid to fail. Every great leader has a stumble at some point, but what makes you unique is no matter how much time you fall, you still rise. You still go and get up and do better. Taking risk is a form of growth and it happens every single day, and that's what great leaders does. Overcoming pushback, okay? As a woman, we face many pushbacks, bias in workplace, unfortunate things. But do not internalize that negative feedback. Stay firm in your decision. Be also open-minded with feedback. Use that constructive criticism or feedback to be better. Don't let opinions of others define your worth or define your limit or your potential. You have got what it takes to become a true leader. So make sure you're leading by examples and you're building a strong diversity, and also set example for your team as to why you should be the best leader possible. And I hope to see you guys soon. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to hear more about leadership and how you can become a boss lady 2025. Bye.
Hey, it's Neecee Lexy lighting up the screen. so magic.